Hello everyone, how did you like this weekend, huh? We had some serious movement again on XRP, and I noticed there's a lot of hatred going on between XRP and Bitcoin maxis. And even some people who are heavy XRP in the maxis. Pardon me, deer just ran out of nowhere. In the daytime, it runs out of nowhere. Unbelievable. I should sometimes have, I wonder if these phones can record dual camera so you can see up front what I'm doing as you look at me here. I'll have to see if that's available somehow. You guys would be amazed at some of the stuff I see on the drives in. But, yeah. There was a lot of animosity going on within the communities, and that is understandable as to the cause why. It's the maxis are starting to see that they're, all in on Bitcoin mentality is not good. Things have moved on, but they have not. The people who are maxis, they need to move on. Now, some of the maxis are becoming just heavy Bitcoin. I noticed that as well. They're starting to get bags of XRP. I've seen a lot of the influencers, some of whom I know, have been a bit quiet, or one, to his credit, has been talking about accumulating bags of altcoins. Now, that leads to what is called altcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. And for those who don't know, if you're just new to this, altcoin season is technically everything but Bitcoin go up, basically. And it's what the mechanism is essentially Bitcoin dominance. It's called dominance within the market. If that dominance within the market drops after a sudden price increase, then the altcoins go up. Now, that's called altcoin season, amongst other terms like that. But this cycle, and that cycle refers to the typical 4-year cycle of Bitcoin, this cycle is composed of another component. That other component, wow, bad drivers all around. That component is utility, ladies and gentlemen. Utility is just going to come right in. And yes, that's why XRP has been, kind of coming out of its flag. There's this bullpen flag thing that the technical analysis guys do, and a lot of the guys predicted this movement and said it's going to lead to more things going on. And I would say from a fundamental analysis perspective, they are correct on that. We have change in administration coming, but that's where utility comes in. The biggest utility, of course, is XRP. The rails are laid. I would say the second biggest is Algorand. Now, I've heard from one that Algorand is not a U.S. crypto and that it's not headquartered in the United States. And I heard from others, another one, each of whom I equally respect, that it is technically a U.S. crypto. Now, Algorand runs many things on its rails. It's a good blockchain. It's sort of like a internet for blockchains. That's some people say that's QNT. It's kind of a gray area. What you define as a web versus an internet for a blockchain, or a blockchain technically. Yeah, that's a whole minutia. But this utility surge that's going to come, we're going to have our first utility season. Rich over at Common Sense Crypto talks a lot about that, and he's right. Now, what's going to be involved in that? It's kind of anyone's guess. But there are some fundamentals that will likely happen. Mostly what we're going to have is a huge spike up in XRP, the connections with the company Axelar and everything else. This is still in its nascent stages, ladies and gentlemen. These interconnected webs of blockchains are really sorting everything out, and because of that, huge growth is coming in. So this utility season with the utility tokens is going to be huge. Now, I want to tie this in with Monero because I've been seeing a couple of quiet talks, we'll say, or not quiet talks. For example, on podcasts that I do follow, and I need to really make time for those too, Monero has a couple of interesting things going on. And now, technically, Monero is no way a utility token. It is digital cash privately. It's more digital cash than Bitcoin ever could be because of the privacy factor, the fungibility factor. And it also has built into it, because it's proof of work mining, it has built into it a way to prevent that inflation that does happen with people mining, etc. And one day we can get into the details on that, all of us. It's a really bad spot there. But my point is this: Monero is having things attached to it. Now, I'm not talking like what was trying to be done with Bitcoin and that other project that I put money in that too, lost a ton of money in that. And, Haven was a thing, and I'm so sad to see Haven gone. They were attempting the utility factor as well. Mostly a lot of this is smart contracts that they're talking about. And private smart contracts would be awesome. And yes, there are privacy features on the ISO coins that have smart contracts. You have to activate those. It gets a little intricate. However, what I want to bring up to people is that there are projects seeing the necessity of private contracts on Monero. Now, why would that be? Things like trusts are a great example as to why. If you're going to put a trust on the blockchain and you want to maintain your privacy, the privacy factor is a bit difficult. Privacy is always difficult when doing trusts, etc., but especially within that realm. So that's going to be interesting. Now, Secret Project, I had spoken about before, but I heard a few things that Secret is essentially a backdoor move for, I want to say it was BlackRock, and I'll have to look into that a bit deeper. So if any of you know about Secret, please go ahead, comment down below. Because at first I was liking the whole Secret idea, but then I have been hearing things that, it's like, wait a minute, what? So pretty much the only privacy coin right now I would be into is Monero. Now, I did hear things about a project called Zano. I don't know enough about that. I want to learn quite a few more things about Zano. in that it's connected somehow to Monero as a project, etc. I don't know. So this will be an interesting week of quick investigations online and looking into things, looking into resources to try to determine that. And so I plan for some more interesting morning drives. In any case, so now we have a new phone holder, and the position's different. You can tell I look a bit different now because of that. The other one was at a really bad angle for me. But yes, the point is that we got a lot of things coming down the pipe. This is going to be a very interesting week. Pardon me. And we shall see how it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost in the parking area. I got somebody, of course, tailgating me. I don't know what's wrong with these people. And that's about it. All right. Yeah, another bad day of driving. Let me know what you think of the new phone holder here. I'd appreciate that. Always appreciate your comments. We got a new follower. Something like Clamburger 66. Welcome, Clamburger. I saw all your comments, and I know who you are. But I appreciate the follow. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, do take care, and have a great day. Bye.